Rog, I regard this as some of our most important work, the classification. You know how the Victorians sort of invented museums? There was Darwin, talked about evolution. They sort of invented the classification of all things. They invented rules for most sports. I think our great
Phrenology they invented too.
Yeah, our great contribution to sort of global culture is to talk about balding sectors, Rog, and to classify the balding sectors of hair-challenged men. The unicorn, the hair island, the monk, the fooling no one but yourself, the Wayne Rooney. British comedian, broadcaster, one of my great mates, fellow Chelsea fan Johnny Vaughan, was the first person I ever heard referring to, quote, problems in various sectors while he was applying those hair-building fibres to his receding mop in the dressing room of My Kind of Town, a short-lived ABC variety series that he hosted and I produced in 2005, just around the corner on 59th Street, Rog. Over pops and tops, those are poppadoms and lager tops. That's beer with a bit of Sprite at the top, at an Indian restaurant just around the corner in Hell's Kitchen. We developed the sectors theory into a very basic Dewey Decimal System for the patterns of male baldness, all of which started, of course, with the number 3. So, you know, you've got 3.1, which is the left high forehead. You've got 3.2.
Sector 3.2.
Sector 3.2, the centre forehead. Sector 3.3, the right high forehead. 3.4, the crown of the head. And 3.5, the centre of the head, forward of the crown. Those are the known, as you would say, balding sectors, Rog. Now, problems in sector 3.1 always go hand in hand with problems in sector 3.3. I've never seen a bald who's receded on one side of his forehead, Rog, and has not receded on the other side at a similar rate. This is followed almost inevitably by problems in 3.4, the crown of the head. However, these same men can hang on for quite a while in 3.2, that's the centre of the forehead, and 3.5, that's the centre of the head forward of the crown, which is why many think that I, Davo, am way less bald in person.
Many people are saying.
Many people say that I'm way less bald in person when they meet me, Rog, because when you meet me, it looks like I've got hair there, because they're not seeing the Zidane at the back of the head where I've lost it in 3.4. However, I am very, very worried, Rog, about sectors 3.1 and 3.3 receding even further to meet my expanding 3.5 problem, the centre of the head. This would result
a cataclysm
in the worst thing that can happen to a balding man. Our engineer's laughing in there. A total hair island. You do not want a hair island.
Don't do a
Some
hair
balds,
island.
like Rog. Rog, you're an amazing bald because you've lost 3.1 and 3.3. And you've lost 3.2, the centre forehead. However, you've held on so nicely to 3.4, to the crown of the head. You don't have a lot of 3.5, but you've got the crown. Amazingly.
At time of recording, I want to make this clear.
It is remarkable, and a few GFOPs have noted, that a combo bald of Rog and Davo, of you and I, would be hardly bald at all.
Can I just say...
If we mated and had children...
we've tried.
They wouldn't be bald.
And we will try again. I just say, if I wasn't bald out, I wouldn't be who I am. It's such a core part of my identity.